Rocky Long knows all about having a terrible schedule and how disjointed it can be.
So.
And I think how much it can screw a football team up. What do you think, Coach Long?
Well, I think you're probably right, but I'm glad to hear you're not giving up.
Yeah, why would I give up?
There's no reason to give up.
I mean, Coach, listen, you sit around and watch the Charger game yesterday?
I did not. I was trying to figure out what was right and wrong with our team.
All right, well, then let's talk about your team. Lost this weekend at Nevada, and, went in at halftime with a 14-10 lead, and I saw your interview going in at halftime, and the reporter said to you, that this team has had, like, 2 major comebacks in the last 2 weeks, and you were like, yeah, I know, and so does my team. What happened in the second half?
Well, a variety of things. I mean, we started right off by kicking the opening kickoff of the second half out of bounds, so they get good field position. They drive down and kick a field goal. And then after that, we struggled moving the ball. We played pretty good defense all the way up until about the last 6 minutes of the game, and they broke a long run on us that kind of put it away. It was a good competitive football game until the last 6 minutes.
Yeah. Donnell Pumphrey, hard to get him going, and only 13 carries, and we're so used to seeing this kid get, major yardage. What happened that you guys couldn't run the football the way you wanted to?
Well, I think early in the game we did. We were moving the ball really well. We didn't have a chance to get up in the lead because he fumbled twice. I mean, he fumbled twice when we were in positive territory, one time on the 10-yard line. Now, he also got hit later in the game and twisted his ankle. That's why he didn't get as many carries, because he tweaked his ankle a little bit.
And after he twisted his ankle, then you guys went punt, and turnover on downs, and that was it.
You got it right.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a sad second half that we didn't play very well. First half was okay. We could have been ahead by 3 touchdowns if we don't fumble, but that's the game. Turnovers make the difference.
All right, well.
Always do.
Yeah. I got to admit to you, Coach, I was on the East Coast. I didn't get to see the whole thing, but I did see your halftime interview.
Yeah, it was very exciting about it too, right?
Yeah, you were so happy to be there. You were like, yes, I know I'm responsible for having to do this interview, but I really don't want to do it.
Well, you got that feeling right anyway.
Yeah, come on. Cut the girl a break. Talk to her. So, Coach, here we go now. The schedule, just keeps on going, and we talk about disjointed schedules, and so now you guys have Idaho coming to town. I don't know much about Idaho. Tell us what you got on them.
Idaho's the record's not very good. They seem to move the ball. They're going to throw the ball 40 or 50 times. Got a quarterback named Matt Linehan that's a son of an offensive coordinator in the NFL. He seems to know what he's doing. He throws the ball fairly well. They'll throw it 40 or 50 times. He'll throw for over 300 yards if he's on average. They average almost 450 yards total offense. They average about 30 points a game, but they're giving up a lot of points too. So it could be a shootout. I hope it's not. I don't like those kind of games, but it could be a shootout, and they're plenty good enough to beat us because anybody can beat anybody. Just ask all those teams in college football or the NFL.
Rocky, is there something you do specifically when a guy is having a hard time holding onto the ball? And I'm speaking of Donnell, obviously, but I mean, do you talk to him? I mean, I would imagine that he knows that you don't appreciate the fumbles.
Yeah, you make him carry around a ball and have everybody try and punch it out of his hand all the time.
What do you do to get it out of there?
I think he realizes that we don't appreciate that.
I just want you to know, kid, we do not appreciate you fumbling.
Everybody else doesn't appreciate that.
Yeah, but obviously you say something to him, but you don't over-exaggerate it, but you work on it every day in practice. We do those kind of drills every day in practice. Ball security drills are the first 10 minutes of practice, or stripping and trying to cause fumbles on the defense is the first 10 minutes of practice every single day. So it's emphasized, but we know that there are times that running backs do fumble. There are times that even great quarterbacks throw interceptions. You just got to be able to overcome them, and we weren't able to overcome it.
All right, Rocky Long, head football coach at San Diego State. Now, this week, we were just talking to Marshall Faulk, so this is homecoming week, right?
That's what I hear.
Yeah, and you got any kind of festivities you're involved in?
I'm not. I'm just trying to get a football team ready to play. Now, I know we have fireworks afterwards.
Oh, this is the Sky Show game.
Yeah.
You going to stick around?
We had a big crowd. I mean, we had a good crowd the last home game, too. We had about 35,000 at the last home game, and we didn't have anything special going on, so hopefully we'll get a bigger crowd this week.
Oh, you get a much bigger crowd. Everybody loves this fireworks show. I mean, people in San Diego are suckers for fireworks, man. We'll do anything to go to a fireworks show.
Why is that?
I don't know. I mean, it's like every day's the 4th of July here, So you going to stick around and watch fireworks?
Well, I usually don't. I have to do media stuff. I don't usually get out there in time to watch the fireworks.
Why don't you have it, moved?
Well-
make it go later, huh?
Yeah.
I don't have that kind of pull. Do you have that kind of pull?
I don't. I got no juice. None.
Okay.
Hopefully your team will supply a lot of fireworks.
That'll be nice.
Yeah,
right?
that'd be good.
Yeah, we've still got a little chance to win the conference championship, and we still got a good chance to be bowl eligible, I think. So we got a lot to play for. We just got to play better than we did the other night.
Yeah, right on. Hey, Coach, great talking to you. Thank you very much, and we'll talk to you after that Idaho game.
I appreciate it, guys. Thanks.
Thanks, Ron.
All right, Coach. He's not jumping off that Charger bandwagon yet either, even though he's not watching the game. He's trying to fix his own team.